ombre look anymore for my hair. I've had it for a very long time, and I'll go back and forth. I'll dye my hair all brown, and then I'll miss the ombre, and then I'll go back to ombre. I really do love ombre in my hair, especially when it's summertime. It just makes you feel like it's summer. It's like your hair is golden, your skin's golden, like it just makes you kind of glow, I feel. So I really do like it, but I find that in day-to-day life, it kind of just washes me out a little bit, like, and then my hair, I want it to be, like, my natural hair color is brown, and I want it to be brown, at least at the roots, and then I liked having lighter ends, but what happens is my hair just naturally fades overall, so I never get that, like, rich brown color with, like, just, like, golden ends. It always just kind of ends up washing out and kind of looking just blah. So I don't love it, and I've had the lighter ends for my first 2 competitions, and I found that, like, the stage pictures were horrible. Like, I hated the way my hair looked on stage. It just washes out with the lighting. My first show, it looked green, like I really had like a lot of like blonde on the ends, and it looked horrible. And then at provincials last June, like same thing, like it just, I don't know, like it just kind of like didn't stand out. And it, for me, it's like a weak part of my package, which, yes, even your hair matters. Like, it's the little details, like with everything, it's your whole look. So I just feel that it's just not working for me, and I need something bolder and more rich looking. So I'm going dark, I'm going all brown. I don't want it to look black. I want it to be this really rich chocolate brown color, and I know that on stage it will just look so much better with the lighting and everything. I'll just have a bolder look, and I won't be washed out. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm really excited. Like, I've been brown many times. That's my natural hair color, and I always do love it. But yeah, so I think it'll look really good, especially with the suit color that I chose and everything. I just think an overall kind of rich brown hair color will suit me better. So yeah, so I'm going to Liberty Village right now at Spark Salon. I'm going to see Alessandra. I've known her for a while. We used to work together back in Windsor, and she's an amazing stylist, and I just started going to her since moving out this way. So last time I talked to you, in my last video, I was talking about how I wasn't very happy with kind of where I was at in prep. I felt like my progress kind of stalled, but I also did say that I was confident that this next week things would pick up again, and it definitely did. Like, prep is such a roller coaster, I'm telling you. Like, every day is different, and throughout the day you can feel differently about yourself and how you look. So you really just gotta ride the roller coaster. Literally, there's days that I feel horrible and fat and whatever, and then there's days where I'm like feeling myself, and I'm feeling lean, and I'm feeling like I look really good, and things are happening, and it's just like, it's so up and down. Like, you could be in a different mirror and feel better about the way you look. Like, it's so silly. So you really just have to check yourself and really not think too much about that. Like, as long as you're doing the work, and you know, you have to be patient, take it day by day, trust the process. That's like the #1 advice that I ever got and that I could give, is trust the process, which means do the work, follow the diet, do the cardio and training that you're supposed to, and no matter what you feel in your head about your progress, you just trust that you're doing the right thing, and that things are going to happen, and they will. Like, it is the process. Like, that's just how it works. Things take time. You're not going to see things overnight, and it will happen, and there will come a point where finally you kind of just, you are seeing changes kind of overnight and a lot faster and daily, but until you're at that point, like, you just gotta, like, ignore it and just keep your head down and focus. So it's kind of what I've been doing, like, even when I feel this way, because I have moments, like, especially lately, like, I know I'm getting leaner. Like, there's certain things that are happening that are kind of indicators that, like, my body is definitely leaning out, which is simply, like, obviously more visible muscle. Thank you, Sophie. I have to get in the other lane. Hold on. Little things on my belly button feels weird, and it literally, like, this is really funny, but what happens when you get really lean, like, in your abdominal area, like, your belly button does change, because, like, even if you're an innie, like, have a regular belly button, like, as you lean out, it kind of starts to become an outie. And last prep, there was a significant moment where it kind of, like, came out. And it was so, like, it felt gross. Like, it was like a protruding little, like, belly button. And that happened at, like, I think it happened like 3 or 4 weeks out from my last show last year. And it was just so strange. Like, I literally had an outie. And that's already kind of starting to happen right now. Like, I can feel, like, when I touch my belly button, like, it feels weird. Like, it's sticking out a lot more than usual. And the other day, like, it actually, like, kept going in and out. Oh my god. So there's that. Muscle spasms are starting to happen a lot more, like, in random places. Yeah, like, obviously I'm really hungry. I have days where it's a struggle, like, really low energy, starving, like, not feeling very good. And that's all part of the process. That just means, like, your body is going into a leaner state than what it typically would like to be in. And I just keep reminding myself, like, this is good, this is good. Like, I try not to focus on feeling bad. Like, every time I feel bad or I'm having a bad day or a bad night or whatever, I'm like, I try to change my way of thinking and think, like, yes, okay, this is good. Like, that means you're doing it right. Like, you feel like shit, good. And the work isn't done until the day you step on stage. Like, these days are the battle. These days are where the fight is. Like, you're fighting now. You're fighting for that top spot now. This is the work. This is the battle. Like, stage day is when you kind of just, it's over. It's kind of like relaxed time. Even peak week, like, that's probably your easiest week because the work is done. Like, there's no magic changes that happen in peak week. That's not when you start pushing. Like, that's not when all of a sudden your physique transforms. Like, no, peak week, the work should be done, and you should be able to sit back and, you know, do your depletion workouts, like, and they're not as hard, they're not as grueling, and then you're really just getting ready to show what you've been working towards on stage. Like, that's the time off, really. That's the relaxing part. So this time right now, these last few weeks, this is where it counts. Really just keeping a positive mindset. I'm hungry. I'm physically hungry, but I was talking about, like, I'm hungry for, you know, the challenge. I'm hungry to win. I'm hungry to get to that point where I walk proudly on stage and know that I have it. And she's done it again. Oh my God, focus. 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 There. Oh my God, I freaking love it. Alessandria. Spark Salon. Oh my God, it's a mess right now, but oh, beauty. It's exactly what I wanted. A rich chocolate brown. This is gonna look bomb.com on stage.
I'm feeling so insane to be devoted to you so faithfully. Your love is like a poison, a step forward so determined. If you knew you had a hold on me, maybe you would get a hold of me. But your love is still a poison. Your love is still a poison. And I'ma sip it up straight, baby, staying up late. Life is too quick to hit stop, replay. All the mistakes I've made, all the mistakes I've made. The timing's so damn precious, silence so aggressive. I'm earning all the love that I deserve. My back against the wall, I'm on the floor. No, I ain't gotta lie, but come on, baby, get higher. I'm earning all the love that I deserve. I'm earning you, and baby, I want more. I want more. I can see you, a dirty motherfucker playing tricks on me. Your love is like a fine wine, drinks real good when it's the right time. Hey, you want that privacy, moving like nobody gonna come and see. Your love's still a fine wine, tastes real good, yeah, it's the right time. And I'ma sip it up straight, baby, staying up late. Life is too quick to hit stop, replay. All the mistakes I've made, all the mistakes I've made. The timing's so damn precious, silence so aggressive. I'm earning all the love that I deserve. My back against the wall, I'm on the floor. No, I ain't gotta lie, but come on, baby, get higher. I'm earning